Hello Aries, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you so much for being here with me today. I want to thank you for all your wonderful support, all your likes, shares, subscribes, your messages. They really mean a lot to me, so thank you so very much for your support. I truly am grateful. I want to say that this is the only place you will find me doing tarot readings. I won't be on any other channels at the moment. And I don't do private readings. So I won't be calling to you, asking you if you want readings or anything. Won't be asking you for anything at all. Because I just don't do private readings. And this is the only place you will see my readings. That's at the moment. I don't know if I will change anything in the future. If I do, I would let you know before I even start doing it. So yeah, this is the only place you will ever find a reading from me. I want to cleanse your cards, ready for use. So messy this is. Cleanse and consecrate these cards to give a clear, precise reading for Aries. Cleanse and consecrate this space to give Aries a clear, precise reading. Still a little bit. Okay. Okay, so that's your cards and your space cleansed, ready for use. I would like to say please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let us get on with your reading. So first of all, I want to pull you one of these. These are a bit buckled. Okay, message for Aries, please. So, angels and guardians. This talks about autumn. Release the old and reset. And we're almost in autumn. No, I'm not going to know where it is. Let's look it up in the front of the book. 138. So, autumn, it says release the old and rest. Release all of the pressure and expectations weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long cold winter and must let go of all the weight they are carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and intuition. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be supported. Your extended message says, you know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for the new to enter your life. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward. And you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So there you go. Right, so I now want to pull you 6 tarot cards. Okay, so 6 tarot cards for Aries, please. My hands are really struggling with these cards. I think I might have to stop doing the big cards for a little bit. Maybe do smaller amounts as I shuffle. Right. So now I want to do, I want to clarify with these as I'm going along. Okay, so 6 of Springs is saying that there is wonderful news on its way to you. I feel that you could be making some smart choices that bring rewards. I feel that there is also success and public recognition. I also feel that there could be some self-confidence here, like a victory. I feel that there is a victory here, and you can have some self-confidence. Why is 6 of Spring here? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. So it says, this person, they could be coming in. It could be someone you're with. It could even be you. It says that a mature, grounded male, could be female because it's either sex. It's not, although it's a male on the card, it can be for either. I feel you're very successful and wealthy, because I always call the King of Pentacles the wealthy businessman. You're going to be bettering yourself. You're going to You may have been struggling for a little bit, but I do feel that things could get a bit better than what they were. You're not going to be a risk taker. You have your empire and you are thriving. You are high status. I do feel that there is a lot of stability and security here. And you are enterprising. You're someone who is preoccupied with financial matters. And I also think that you like to live with the success and comforts of your rewards. So we got this Six of Swords here. And it's saying that you can be moving on to calmer waters. You could be going through some sort of healing. So it may be that things have been... it may have been that things have been very up and down, very unpredictable. Could be lots of arguments. It could be mentally exhausting, physically exhausting. And you just need to get away. You need time to heal. Think about what's happening, where you're going to go from here. And I do feel that you are making this progress by moving on. You are moving forward. And I feel that you may be able to have a sigh of relief now that things are going to start calming down. You're going through the calm after the storm and you're going to be overcoming these hardships. I do feel that there is a lot of relief here, and I feel that things are going to be a whole lot more stable. I mean, this could mean that you're escaping and running away, but if you've been going through all these traumas and tribulations, sometimes that is the best policy, to run away. You know, you can't be in a relationship with someone who will constantly be bullying you or your child. I've been there. It doesn't work. And in the end, you do have to leave. So I would say don't tolerate it. You know, if you've got friends that can help you get out of this place, and you have somewhere else to go, I say leave, do it, go. So you're going on a journey, you're travelling. Now this travel could take you overseas because you may feel that you need to put as much distance between you as possible. Could be that you're going on holiday and you may also be feeling a little bit deflated. So we have the World. The World talks about a brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction you like, and a journey that is now complete. So we all go on journeys, and the World card, the Fool starts the journey, the World is the end of the journey, and it's time to step out onto a new beginning. It could be the fact that you're leaving and moving on to something better. It could be that there was just you in the relationship, or there was just you, and you've met someone else, and now that there's going to be two in a relationship. It may be something new that you're leaving your partner behind and it's just you and the child going off. But this journey is now complete. It was one that you had to do. It could even have been divine timing, you know, divine orchestrating it, because they don't like the position you was in and they know you had to leave. So clarify the World. Okay. So, yeah, so Seven of Cups. This is saying that you have lots of opportunities, a lot of choices. But the thing is, with these multiple possibilities, I feel that you may be misled a little bit, and you think that you can pick and choose anything there. You know, you've got all these decisions and you're procrastinating. Oh, which one should I do? If I go with the one with the snake, should I go with the one with the laurel leaves? Should I go for the tower? Oh, castle. Oh, but the thing is, it's just a dream. It's just a dream, a fantasy, an illusion. You know, these are all wishful thinking. There is only one cup that will connect with you. And the thing is, I feel you need to think long and hard about which cup you want to choose. You could pick this one not knowing with the snake in it, and you could be frightened of snakes, and then all of a sudden a snake jumps out at you and you think, oh my God, oh God, I can't deal with this. You know, think long and hard. A lot of them are hallucinations. So I do feel that you need to think long and hard before you actually make your mind up on what cup it is that you want, because there's only one cup that will help you move forward. Even though you got these options and you've been in this place, I do feel that there is still a lot of fear and anxiety, going through a lot of terror. What's going to happen if I up and go? What will he do next? Will he come after me? And this negativity is building up, and it's creating a deep unhappiness, causing you lots of stress and burdens. And all this, it could be that he comes home. I mean, this is something that I had. He would come home. He was trying to get off with someone else. The minute he walked in, he would walk around the flat, and his answer would be, I'm going to see what the little bastard's broken today. That is a little boy he was talking about. Yeah, a little tot. And I was so angry. I turned around and said, if it pleases you, I will buy 6 if he's broken anything. I said, but I can tell you now, he hasn't broken anything. Yeah, I was so angry. I was furious. It was just to try and impress this little slut that he was, like, trying to knock off, you know. Absolute ridiculous. And on top of that, it was my sister-in-law, you know. Absolutely furious. He wasn't worth my time or anyone else's. But anyway, that's beside the point. But I mean, this person could be so vicious, spiteful, evil, that he comes home, picks on the little kid. You know, enough is enough. It's my place to protect my child, you know, and that's the end of that. But anyway, you could be at breaking point, and you could find this inability to cope or face life. You could be going through this mental anguish, feeling a lot of guilt and regret, some remorse, thinking, did I do the right thing? Am I overacting? You know, no, you're not overacting. You're doing what you've got to do. You need, it's saying that you're focusing on the past. And yeah, he could make you a subject to gossip. So what? So what? You could make him a subject to gossip. You can pull it all about about what he's done to your child, why he done it, and who else was involved. And it certainly wouldn't look good on either of them, would it? So, the Star. So we have look to the future with hope and optimism. And you know what's funny? He was trying to get off with her and she wouldn't even give him the time of day. Although she was stringing him along, she didn't even give him the time of day. So how stupid does he look now? So anyway, getting back to this, we got the Star. Look to the future with hope and optimism. You have the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So you are going to get the relief that you need. Everything is going to work out, and you need to wish upon this star. This is the star you need to wish on, and I feel that your wishes are going to come true. So let's clarify the Star. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is saying that you have a financial new beginning. I do feel that there are some new financial opportunities coming in. Could be a new job, a new career. Could even be a new business. I do feel that money is going to be a whole lot better. I feel that you could be making investments and doing some savings. Something you've not been able to do before. So there is some prosperity here. You are going to give yourself that security and stability that you so rightly deserve. And I feel that this is where you're going to get your abundance, and you know, it's something you're now going to be able to manifest. We have the Knight of Wands. So someone is being a bit hasty. Maybe someone's trying to force you into making quick decisions, but don't fall for it. I feel that you have this ambition. There is generosity here. And as I say, you could be going on a journey. Knight of Wands is someone who is has a lot of energy, passionate, inspired action, very active, very ardent. Wands, it says they're energetic people. I suppose it, in a sense, it depends what their rising and their moon sign are. It says that they're negotiators and debaters, a bit competitive, maybe a sports person, someone who loves a challenge. Then we have the 10 of Summer. So it says an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, and you're around people that you can trust. So now that you've moved away, I think your life is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. You're going to have this wonderful life with family and friends. You're going to be raising your children wisely, and you are going to be protective over them, and you're going to be around people that you can trust. So let's clarify 10 of Cups. Okay then. 10 of Cups clarified by the 10 of Cups. I can't even get my words out today. The 10 of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Cups. You can't get any better than that. So it says that there is going to be a lot of happiness now. You're going to have happiness, family around you. I do feel that there is happy families, reunions. There are some homecomings and family get-togethers. You could hear of a marriage. There could be a long-term relationship. You have that stability and structure that you so rightly deserve. There is a lot of harmony here, abundance. You're going to have that domestic bliss, that happy ever after. You're going to be able to care for your children properly, and you're all going to have a lot of fun. You've also got the lovers. So it's saying that you may have to make some major choices in love. Your soulmate is coming in. He is your kindred spirit. I feel that this is going to make a perfect union. It's going to be a partnership, maybe in business as well as home. The relationship will take off, given the romance and desire that you want. Could bring in sexual connections and shared values. So we have the Nine of Cups as well. So this is your wishes all coming true. Your dreams have been fulfilled. And this is the magical time of your life. These are your very special times. And maybe you should log it and take pictures for things to look back on in years to come. To see the contrast of how bad things were to how wonderful they are now. So we have the Two of Swords. So this is saying that there is a stalemate here. There is a truce. And you are sitting on the fence, facing a crossroads. Maybe someone or something has found you and is trying to get rights to see your child. I feel that this is a difficult decision that you've got to take. I feel that it could be a very painful choice you may need to make, and it could bring in some stressful decisions. I can understand you being in opposition against it, over fears for your child. And I feel that you could be torn between two relationships. You've got this divided loyalty here. Now we've got the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, oh, excuse me, I'm so tired today. With the Queen of Swords, thought dominates your feelings. You have this perceptiveness. You have a keen insight, and you know you want a fair judgment, and you know you want to make the right decision. But now is the time to stand up for yourself. Now is the time to bring it out into the open and make it clear what this, how this was all brought about. You need to be clear about what you want and what your needs are. You are the one who has suffered loss or hardship. I do feel that you're very intelligent and can be very witty and a very analytical woman. So we have the Three of Winter, and it says, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So I do feel that you're going through some sort of heartbreak, upset with the Three of Swords. You should reach out to others, and they're right, it will heal over the course of time. And it's just something I feel that you would need to get used to. So let me just check something. Okay. So, clarifying Three of Summer, you've got the Devil card. So, I do feel that maybe this person that you walked away from had a lot of addictions, maybe depression. There could be some mental health issues here. He could have had a big ego, wouldn't admit that he's done anything wrong. I feel that there was a lot of secrecy around this and an obsession with cheating. I feel that someone could have been very dependent. There was a lot of dependency here. It's saying about bondage and materialism, sexuality, powerlessness. Maybe you were feeling powerless and hopeless because of all the abuse and violence that was coming out and the assault. So we have the Death card. So this is saying that there is a spiritual transformation now, and there are some new beginnings, and it's time for you to let go. I feel that there is an ending coming, bringing in a lot of change and transition. It could be sudden or unexpected upheaval here. There are endings and a release. Now, at the bottom of the cards, we have the Two of Autumn. So it says, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. We have the Princess of Summer. So the Princess of Summer says gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. So it says a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. We have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is bringing in sadness, loss, grief, despair, more or less the same as Three of Swords. So sadness, loss, grief, despair, feeling abandoned, feeling a lot of guilt and remorse, regret. I feel that you are going through a traumatic time. You're mourning this heartbreak. It's an unwelcome change that you didn't want to have to do. You're focusing on negative emotions. And I feel you need to snap out of that. I do also feel that there is isolation and loneliness here. You have the Seven of Swords. So, deceit, lies, trickery. Now, this could be who you've left behind, yeah? I really feel this is the person you've left behind and why you had to walk away. So the person is deceitful, tells lies, lots of trickery, cheating. Could be three of you in a relationship. or cheating at games or whatever. Theft, underhanded and dishonest. Dangerous and likes to take risks. Risky behaviour. Enemy masquerading as a friend. Someone who is spying on you. They have a lack of consequence. There is strategy. They're very resourceful, flexible, and escaping interconnection. Is what I've done. I split the cards in half because it really is a big deck. So is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull you 2 from this bit and 2 from the other half. I think that's going to be the best thing. No, I said 2. 2. Okay. And then I'm going to pull 2 from this half. Right, 2 cards, please. Here we go. Okay. So, first of all, we had the yacht. So this is saying that you could be going on an adventure. Affluence, there's luxury, mobility. You are going to travel with great ease. This is going to be smooth sailing. You're very sophisticated with the wind. There is self-indulgent prosperity. I feel you're going to have a lot of comfort and wealth. I feel that you may take things over the top and get very extravagant. We got swords, the sword and scales. So it says there is truth here. There is going to be some truth coming out, and you're gonna there is going to be justice. I do feel that there is due process and things will be done by the book. Someone may appeal something because, you know, things have to be balanced. I feel that someone has to make amends. The law is going to be the law. There is integrity. And I feel that someone has to cut to the chase. I do feel it's going to be very fair and square. There's going to be a lot of fair play, equity. I feel you're meeting on an even keel. There are going to be some legal matters where you need to hear someone out. We have Miss Annie Oakley, the peerless lady wingshot. Peerless, I thought it should be fearless. But anyway, so we got 2 5s. So it says crack shot, competent, superior. Someone who is very precise, can be an expert. They're very sharp-tongued, can be witty. Things are not always clear-cut. Things need to be dead on. I feel that there is an intense target. There could be a showdown. Something could be effective as well as impressive. Very accurate, very skilled. You're going to excel at something. There could be a bit of arrogance, and someone could be travelling first class. And poor little dog's got a headache. Bless. You poor baby. Anyway, headache. So I feel there could be some poor health around that you may need to take care of. There is dis-ease, there is illness. I feel that something could be unpleasant and there could be a crisis, could even be an emergency. I do feel that you're giving off this body signal. You may be needing self-care. I do feel there is a problem, probably a root cause. Things could be annoying and disagreeable. I do feel that something's off. I feel there could be pain and underlying conditions. So I want to pull you some of these. Three of these, please. 3 cards for Aries. Okay. So, we've got the nugget. A small increase, valuable information, an honest assessment. And in career, I feel that you're going to have a fresh start. You're going to get some steady work and you're going to be career building. With the Tower, you've got this earning power. You're building a business. I feel that there are some sound decisions that you're going to make. In career, there could be a corporate job. I feel that there is this power that you've got and you're going to be in an unstoppable position. And then we've got the gift. Someone could be giving you a gift or receiving a gift from you. I do feel that there is going to be a sudden windfall. There is some generosity here. In career, I feel you are financial supported. You're going to get this financial support. There is a work surprise. And you could be having a vacation. I'm going to pull you some spirit animals. Okay, so your spirit animals are the bobcat. Mystery. The bobcat teaches you that there is true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you must be willing to plan, adapt, and above all, have the patience to see your dreams manifest. The wow with communication. You are encouraged to communicate clearly from your heart. Bridge any gaps that are keeping you from connecting deeper with your loved ones. It is important to speak your truth with emotion, vulnerability and power. Hummingbird, lightness. It is time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner, but you have to believe that it is possible to manifest your visions. Stop waiting and doubting. The lion, control. If you have moderate aggressive impulses, this is an invitation to control your temper. You are encouraged to explore how to express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively. to reduce your level of frustration. I just want to pull you a couple of these. These are a bit on the angel side, but I was drawn to pull them. These are Archangel Michael cards. Archangel Michael, one more card, please. Thank you. So, first of all, we have detached from this situation. Your prayer will be, Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with, and then describe the situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. And admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. It says, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance, so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. And that's amazing because it's underneath the lion. So, Aries, that's what I have for you today. I thank you for being here. Wishing you all the best. If you can please like and subscribe, I would be truly grateful. I am grateful for all your support and your help. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.